can attract up to $1 million or even 2 years imprisonment.
Now, the Constitutional and Human Rights Court in Nakuru has set free suspended Maasai Mara University Vice-Chancellor Professor Mary Walingo 4 years after she was charged with embezzling 177 million shillings from the university's account between 2016 and 2019. Now, in his ruling, Judge Hilary Chemitei noted that the evidence tabled against Walingo was not sufficient and that her charge sheet was drawn by the police instead of the Director of Public Prosecutions, making the case of an abuse of the process of the court. KTN's David Muthoka with more details.
4 years after suspended Maasai Mara University Vice-Chancellor Professor Mary Walingo was dragged to court over the embezzlement of up to 177 million shillings between 2016 and 2019, the Nakuru High Court has thrown out the case and set Professor Walingo free. In his ruling, which he rendered on Thursday, Constitutional and Human Rights Judge Hilary Chemitei found that the charge sheet drawn against Professor Walingo was defective due to several reasons. Among them is the amount alleged to have been pilfered by the Vice-Chancellor and others, which is 177 million shillings, did not tally with the evidence produced before court. Judge Chemitei further found that the National Police Service usurped the powers of the Director of Public Prosecutions by making the decision to charge and draw charge sheets against Professor Walingo, which is a prerogative of the Director of Public Prosecutions. For those reasons, the court declared that the anti-corruption case number E002 of 2020, Republic versus Professor Mary Kakoni Walingo and 4 others, violated her constitutional rights, was an abuse to the process of court and therefore unlawful, null and void ab initio. Following the ruling, Professor Walingo gets a taste of freedom after spending almost 4 years in the corridors of justice. The ruling also paves the way for her potential return to the academic offices. At the time of her arrest in August 2020, the Maasai Mara University had already terminated her employment over the money theft allegations. In September 2022, the Public Service Commission reinstated her after she appealed her termination. According to the decision by PSC, she, however, was to remain suspended until the graft case against her was heard and determined. Professor Walingo was represented by lawyer Manwa Hosea. David Muthoka, KTN News.
The CS Interior, Professor Kithure Kindiki, has